This feels like Star Wars sequel trilogy bad. So The Matrix Resurrections. It's directed by Lana Wachowski. It's co-written by Lana Wachowski, David Mitchell, and Alexander Herman. Stars Keanu Reeves, Carrie-Anne Moss, a whole bunch of other people. Neil Patrick Harris is here. It's got like two of the actors you wanted to see, and then other actors taking over the roles of characters and actors you wish were in the movie, which I'll get into in a minute. But man, if you've seen the first three movies, you've seen this one. They don't do anything new in this, in far as I'm concerned, in this movie, except for maybe the first hour, which I can understand, like some people maybe liking the first hour, but it got old for me after about 10 minutes. My wife and I were just like, all right, we get the point. Now move on with the movie. No, for the first hour of the movie, they have to be meta, self-referential, and self-aware that, oh, we're rebooting an old franchise. Oh, it's not the same as it used to be, but it is in other ways and all this kind of stuff. That gets old. We get it. We know you're rebooting the Matrix, and you know you're rebooting the Matrix too. Now tell us the fucking story. Get on with it. Then the story happens, and it's just like, sleep-inducing. I fell asleep twice. I didn't miss anything so monumental that it would have put the whole movie into perspective, and I would have been like, whoa, mind blown. No. This movie is boring. For 2.5 hours. Hell, the first hour of it, just cut that. Cut it whole, all of it. Just get rid of it. It's just like, look how clever we are. Now do something clever. And they don't. Another thing about this movie is they will mention stuff throughout the movie. This movie is just people talking at people. And sometimes there's action. It's just talking the whole time. And at some point I'm just like, stop talking and show me something. But at one point they're talking and they're going on about, they're trying to explain why the first three movies matter. Because if you've seen the trailers and all that, yeah, Neo has been in the Matrix, living a normal life, and he has to have the pill again. So, does that mean like the first three movies didn't matter and the robots won? Oh, but no, you made a difference. You helped us build this city, I guess, and the robots, yeah, the robots had a civil war and stuff. And I'm just like, why can't I watch that movie? I want to watch them try to survive building this new home for humans while the robots are just like fighting over each other over the fucking remnants of humanity and stuff. I'm like, whoa, that sounds like a cool movie. Definitely sounds better than the one I'm watching and have been watching for like an hour and 15 minutes already. This movie just loves to fucking yap, yap, yap. Oh, don't remember so much yapping in the first one. I remember more this and fucking karates and fucking cool action and shit. Yeah, there was talking, but then it would innovate with its action and its set pieces and shit. This movie doesn't innovate, except in ways of making you want to fall asleep. No offense to the gentlemen that are playing these versions of Morpheus and Mr. Smith, but get out of here. The new Agent Smith, who cares about you? You look nothing like Hugo Weaving, and you don't have any of that gravitas that you would have had if you were Hugo Weaving. So that's, who cares? And the new Morpheus? Why don't they just use Lawrence Fishburne? It's just someone who was Lawrence Fishburne's age from the first movie now playing Lawrence Fishburne. I don't know, man. He's fine. He's not bad. But at some point, I'm just like, why didn't they just cast an older Lawrence Fishburne? Who cares? You got Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu there. We can handle three old timers in one movie. Can't we? So this movie is boring. I didn't feel the need to watch the first three movies again because this movie pretty much shows you most of the first three fucking movies anyway. Like, literally shows you. It won't just kind of explain to people who haven't watched these in ages, like a throwaway comment about, oh, but remember, blah, blah, blah. No, instead, they'll show you actual clips from the first hour of this movie is a clip show. Remember this clip? Then they show you the clip. Get out of here with that. This movie sucks. And I've taken points off with this score that I'm about to show because it put me to sleep twice. That means you get 1. Some of this movie looks really good. Music sucks. The performances are eh. The story is an abomination. In fact, if I was to recommend a way to watch all of these movies, here's how I do it. Watch The Matrix from 1999 and stop. Law of diminishing returns, big time. Unoriginal Blowfest. It's too busy jerking itself off to tell you an actual decent story. I don't want to talk about this movie anymore. Get out of here.